Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Do we have to say got it?
Got it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Done.
The others, if you're comfortable, you can switch on your videos. That would be nice, so we can all see our beautiful faces, our pearly
You
white.
are beautiful. You are beautiful. I don't know about myself.
You are gorgeous. I must say, and I like the top you're wearing also. It's very pretty.
Why are you giving them a choice? Videos have to be on.
They've got lovely
Better workshop.
earrings.
This is not a radio workshop.
So it is on, then everybody,
It's all open, not just unmuted.
it's a very strict instruction from our resource person that you have to switch on your videos. So please switch on your videos. It's very simple. If you have a phone, it's available right down on the screen. It looks somewhat like a video camera, so you can click on that. Yeah. Okay. All right. Magic Monday, Salsa. Okay. You can switch on your videos.
Yeah, I'm very curious about Magic Monday.
We do need some magic on Mondays, isn't it?
Yes.
Us who are working.
Start of the week.
Yes, yes. And the end of a beautiful weekend. Very true. We need some magic. Okay, I guess we will begin. Yeah, because the rest will join in eventually. Hey everyone, my name is Dale Rodrigues and I am a psychologist and I'm the coordinator of the Geriatric and Dementia Care Program. All right, and today I will be your host for today. Okay, and I would like to say a very, very warm welcome to each and every one of you for being part of this program, especially to our dear audience and seniors and our dear resource person. Okay, and thank you so much for being here with us. And definitely this will be an experience to remember. Just a brief on what this program is all about. We all know that training the right brain can stimulate your creativity and imagination, something that can be both fun and therapeutic, which is the main goal of the field. When we think about drama, we remember, as bones, we remember our famous theaters and nataks that we had, or those various one-act plays, and those different other plays that we watched probably in school, or we have acted in some of our, of our kids, or maybe our grandkids, or somebody else. Okay. So, what do these plays usually involve? It basically has a story, it's got character, it's got some action, it's got emotions, and lots more. So this is basically very therapeutic as well, not just entertainment. It maximizes a person's cognitive and communication skills. It fosters creativity and creates an identity. It encourages a lot of physical activity and builds a community. It strengthens, it also strengthens the person's self-esteem. And there have been studies that have shown that there is a huge impact that drama has on health and well-being, where it has said that it shows a decrease in anxiety and loneliness. It increases the sense of value and purpose and other emotional benefits like having fun and happiness and of a sense of the feeling of imagination. Cognitive benefits includes an improvement in memory, word generation and comprehension, and problem solving. So without much further ado, and I can see that most of you who are resource person for is none other than Mr. Alfred Silveira. Okay, he is the familiar voice that we've all grown up listening to on radio, that is on 105.4 FM Rainbow. Besides that, he is a master of ceremonies, a playwright and director, and has directed and produced Neil Simon's Barefoot in the Park in Goa. He has also produced and directed Radio Gaga, which is a radio station. He has also produced and directed Resurrection Song, a gospel musical event manager for APRSS at the International Conference. He has also directed The Piper, The Lion King, and Polka Polka for Shadamandir High School. Miramar conceptualized and managed the event Ekta for Shadamandir. He produced and directed the thing for all St. Mary's Convent, Mapsa. He has organized 2 concerts for the King Christmas programs, 14 evenings of gospel music. He has organized 3 nights twice a week at the Heritage Village Club for 7 years and at the Goa Marriott Resort for 2 years. He has written, produced, and directed Walking in the Light, a play that led to the beatification of Blessed Mother Maria Clara, the Domenico Jesus. And he has also directed Godspell, which I was lucky enough to be part of, a Broadway musical. He wrote and composed The Carpenter's Clock, India's first original rock opera, staged in Goa, Dubai, Abu Dhabi, and Sharjah. He is a media representative at IFI Goa since 2012, and there's so much more to say about, and we're very, very privileged to have you here with us. So I'm going to give you the stage now, Arfi. It's all yours.
Thank you, Dale. Very kind of you. I should edit my resume, which I said, which I was wondering when it's going to end. I didn't realize to that extent. So first of all, if we like something online, we do this. So, if we don't clap, we just do this. So, I can see everyone. If you like being here, if you're happy to be here, let's see you. Yeah. That this is the best sound check I can have, because that okay, everyone heard what I said. Now, picking up from where Dale took off, I just love the dress that Padmini is wearing, but unfortunately I cannot see it. I know there is the Magic Monday. I don't know if Magic Monday is a Red Indian or is it a pet. I would love to get to know, because this, like I said, is a theater workshop. I know a Prashant, but I am not sure if it is the same Prashant that I know. Is it Prashant Godbole? If you are, please reveal thyself. Okay. What about SP and Maria Varela? Come on, we want to see Yola now on stage. Unlike the audience, they're still used to, like, I'll sit in the audience where it's dark and I will just watch. That is not going to happen. Thank you, Selsa. Thank you. Yes, Prashant.
It's
it was on earlier.
Shobna, not Prashant.
I'm sorry. Yeah, the name.
It's yeah. It's
Is
just
it?
named Prashant.
So what is
Only, but I'm not. My name is Shobna.
Shobna. What a beautiful name. Okay, so first of all, let's start off with getting to know each other. But in dramatic style, you're going to add an adjective starting with the first letter of your name. So, for example, Linda, who's yeah. So Linda will start with an adjective that starts with the letter L. Shobna will be with S, Selsa with C, Dale with D, and so on and so forth. All right. So just to get you cracking, I'll say, hi, this is amazing, Alfie.
Yeah.
Who's next?
I'm laughing, Linda.
Very good.
Okay, I'm Darling Dale.
Darling Dale.
It's in alphabetical order.
No.
Oh. Mine shows leader, no? Mine is love.
Lovely. Okay.
Love.
Love Lera. Okay, good.
And I am lovely Greta.
No. Greta is something in G.
Oh, I
Otherwise,
am glamorous Greta.
glamorous. There you go.
Yeah.
Now we are getting some.
I'm lovable Lolita.
Lovable Lolita. Beautiful. Okay. I can think of many wonderful adjectives for Cecilia. Cecilia,
Florinda.
Florinda.
Starting
Okay.
with F.
F, even better. So choose something in F that describes Florinda, that you feel.
Something starting with F. With F. Like they said, calling a day, lovely, something else. So F, something like that.
F for
Famous.
Fun loving.
fun-loving Florinda. There you go. That's called prompting from the sides when we have it. It's a part of theater. It's okay. I'm sure her name is not Vivo 1901, but lovely.
Hi,
Hi.
I'm Padmini, popular
Yes.
Padmini.
Popular Padmini. There you go.
Very good.
Have to take her autograph later on. Who's not yet introduced themselves? Come on. Shobna?
Shine, Shobna.
Yes.
Shine.
Shy Shobna?
No, shine.
Shining. Okay, shining.
Shine.
Shobna. Okay,
Shining.
shine. Sorry. Yes. Lady in red. Also.
Loving Luna.
Loving Lorna. Very nice. I guess we already have. Hey.
When?
Who's left? Come on.
When? This is
Gwen.
I'm
So-
Lively Lakshmi.
What Glenn are you? Lively Lakshmi, good.
Yeah.
What Gwen are you, Gwen?
Gracious.
Gorgeous. All right.
Yeah.
Okay, gorgeous, glamorous Greta and gorgeous Gwen. Wonderful. SP. SP.
SP.
SP is a popular name. Is it a short form for something?
Esperance. must be.
Esperance. Yeah.
Sounds like that. I don't know.
SP, your mic is muted. So SP and Maria and Magic Monday, your mics are muted. So even though you want to say something, you might not. You might be saying something, but we cannot hear.
Elegant SP.
Okay. So moving on. Dale's, this whole thing is titled Right Brain Series.
Right.
Yeah, but do we know whether we are led by the right brain or left brain? Does anybody here know? Would you like to find out if you are right brain led or left brain led? It may not be a totally scientific method, but what I'd like you to do is stretch your hands in front of you. Stretch your hands like this. You can see me on the screen. Yeah, my fingers open. Okay, both your hands in front of you, not up.
Like
But
this.
Lyra, not up.
Back, relax.
In front, yes. And close your head. Open, close, open, close. Now keep it closed and closed. Which thumb is on top? If your right thumb is on top, you are left brain oriented. If your left thumb is on top, you are right brain oriented. Simple. Now, whose right thumb is on top? Whose right thumb is on top?
Finest.
Now try putting
Finest.
thumb on top. You'll have to make a concerted effort. But if a million times you open and close your hands, your right thumb only will come on top. Why is that? You know, when people say, I've got my wires crossed, it is true. Our wires are crossed. So left brain oriented, right thumb on top, left thumb on top is right brain oriented. So what is, my right thumb is on top, by the way. So
Mine
that
too.
I
Mine
follow more on a logical pattern, lyrics, and
Mine
things. And if and when I buy a mobile, I will first, get a knife. I will cut it nicely, open the packet, then read the instructions and all that. That is if I'm thinking from my left brain. A right brain person will rip the packet open, remove the mobile, press the phone, start, playing with it or working on it. As simple as that. So imagination, creativity plays a very, very key part in this. Okay, at this point, I'm going to request Dale to allow me to share screen. Okay, because whenever any activity or any sport is done, what is the first thing that people do? What is the first thing people do? Come on, let's hear some responses.
Depends on activity, no?
When any activity, when any sport, you see sportsmen before a game.
Okay.
Lot of practicing will be done.
Warm up.
They
Warm ups, right? Correct. So there are two aspects to warm up. One is warm, and the other is up. So one is you need to be up, and the second is we are we are sitting nice and cool. It's summertime. You need to sweat a little bit. So I'm going to play us a song, okay? And we're all going to dance to it. It's a fun song. It's a simple song. You don't have to worry.
Sorry.
Okay. Okay. Can you all see the video?
Yeah, clap.
Can you hear?
Yeah.
You need to get up. Clap down. Well done.
Nice one.
Nice one. Very enjoyable.
Yes. And it does not cause any slip disc or any knee problems or anything of the sort.
No, well, you should.
And I learned this from the children that I teach. Okay, so in all the years that you have walked the earth, have any of you acted before?
Yes.
If you have, then you can put the sign up, so I will know. Any of you have acted before?
I do not put the sign. I have acted.
Donna, Lyra.
How to put the sign?
On the phone or tablet, it might be difficult. Just put your hand up, okay? If you acted, okay, Neil has acted before. What about, is it Anthony who's joined us? Celsa has acted. Okay. And now you found the sign. Well, what if I prove to you that all of us have acted? All of you. Okay? Because there is something that we think is acting, which is something else. Okay? I know memories is not a favorite part of our brain. Would any of you recall when you all were 1 day old?
No.
5 hours old, when you were just born? It's called a planted memory. I remember when I was born, My mother said, you know, it was so hot that day. My gosh, I almost dropped you. You're like, you know, I was sweating so much. And first time ever that you were hungry, what did you do? What did you do? Anyone?
Cried.
You cried. So who taught you when you were just 5 years old or 5 hours old,
Yeah.
even 2 days old, that if you cried, whatever your parents were doing, they would stop everything and come running by your side. No
Yeah.
one
Instinct.
does that, right?
Instinct.
Yeah. Natural.
Instinct. Okay. The child in us put on an act. Okay.
Yeah.
That is what acting is. What we do on stage is something else. I'm coming to that. We all have that one friend who or the other rubs us the wrong way. When we were in school, they always wanted to do only projects and never wanted to have fun. And they used to phone us and we used to make excuses and say, "Oh, I cannot come to study with you now because I have to look after my auntie. She's not well." But after 5 minutes, if one of your best friends phoned you and said, "Hey, can we go to the beach or can we go cycling somewhere?" You say yes. We put on an act. We put on an act of not liking certain things. We put on an act and make our relatives and parents also sick sometimes. We keep putting on acts because acting is part of our DNA. Everybody can act, but not everybody can dash. Give me one word that I'm looking for. Everybody can act, but not everybody can dash. Come on.
Everybody can act, but not everybody can.
Yeah, one word. Complete the
Impersonate.
sentence with one word.
Impersonate.
Impersonate. Very good.
Yeah.
See, let me tell you one thing. In theater, no, there is no right or wrong. There is no right or wrong. I will give you a nice example of it. But right now, give me anything that comes to your mind. Everybody can act, but not everybody can.
Pretend.
Yeah.
Not everybody
Pretend.
sing.
Yeah.
Imitate.
React. Okay.
Yeah.
I would say
Imitate.
pretend because you have to
Pretend,
pretend to be someone.
impersonate, react. Anyone?
Project.
Project. That is a true actor has spoken. When you come out of a show, a concert, what do you say? That was a fantastic
Great.
performance. Everybody can act, but
Okay.
not everybody can perform.
Okay.
When you go on stage, you are giving a performance. When you are in life, we are acting. All the time we are acting. In some way or the other. So drama is nothing alien to us. It's a part of our life. I tell my students, it's a part of our DNA. It is inbred. Humans were created to act. And I use the term drama because drama comes from the Greek term, which means to do. Nothing complicated. Drama means to do. Okay. So now each of you are going to do something. You have brought, did you all bring up pen or paper? Pen,
Yes.
paper, a book.
Yes.
One thing which I encourage everybody to have is what I call a drama journal. Okay. It's an old book, a rough book, an old diary. Please don't buy a new one and cut down more trees. But it's an old diary in which you pen down your thoughts, and I prefer the writing route because 1 week before the pandemic, my phone crashed, and it would have been a huge tragedy. It was a major tragedy because I had typed out all my thoughts and ideas in those note apps, and I could not access them. From that day onwards, I'll never forget. Before buying the new phone, I went and bought a notebook and I started writing down because there are so many thoughts and ideas that come into our head. It could be a recipe. It could be just the start of a line which could lead to a poem or a lyric. Okay. So right now we are not going to write anything. Okay. But I wanted to share with you the aspect about why there is no right or wrong in theater. So many years ago in Bombay, there is a place called Bandra, and Bandra there is a parish called St. Andrews. They have zonal competitions. One of my theater mentors was associated with organizing these zonal competitions. Andrews Parish, some of you might have heard of it.
Yeah.
And over there, once there was a play. It's called The Bridge. It's a story of a man standing on the edge of the bridge and wants to jump. He's fed up of life. His name is Pablo. And there's a policeman down whose name is Joe. And every time Pablo steps forward, Joe says, "Arey, Pablo, come on, hurry up, jump." And Joe says, "No, why should I jump?" And every time Joe speaks, I'm sitting in the audience, I laugh. Now, next to me, there was a very senior lady. Every time I laughed, she gave me this dirty look like, what is wrong with this fellow? And the story, it goes on. Pablo says, "How can you be so cruel?" And Joe, the inspector, says, "You are cruel. I have my shift getting home at 6 o'clock. If you want to jump soon or wait for half an hour, my replacement will come. Then you can jump and do what you want." "Okay, sir, I'm going to jump right now." So then Joe says, "Hold on. Just throw your purse down." So Pablo throws his purse. Joe opens his purse, removes one photograph. He says, "Is this your wife?" "Oh, very sweet, very pretty." Okay, jump. I will look after her. Don't worry." And every time Joe speaks, I laugh. And this lady, finally, she couldn't bear it. She said, "Excuse me, what is wrong with you?" I said, "What's the matter, ma'am? Do you think this person wanting to kill himself is funny?" I said, "No, I'm laughing at that. I'm laughing at the police inspector. He's trying something called reverse psychology." I said, "Look at Pablo. Has he jumped so far?" No. Why are you getting so upset?" "No, this is not right. You should not behave like this. Especially when watching a play like this." And angry, I had to break the bubble. I said, "Madam, I attended the rehearsal yesterday and I want to tell you that he does not jump." Now, was the lady wrong in her thinking? I don't think so. Was I justified in my laughing? I think so. So now complete this sentence. Theater is a matter of dash.
Perception. I didn't hear it.
Theater is a matter of perception. Theater is a matter of interpretation. Two people can look at the same scene and either laugh or cry.
Yeah. Yeah.
Especially in theater. In movies, there are different aspects, But in theater, some person can be moved. And someone else can, then say that I find this stupid. Some might say I find this amusing. Some might say, but the bottom line is there is no right or wrong. And the reason for that is we do not judge in theater. We do not judge in theater. We just project, as Celsa very rightly said. So what do we project, Celsa?
What we are supposed to do.
We project what the character is supposed to do. We project the character. Okay? We project the character. Okay. So now we'll do a very simple exercise on character building. Okay? So please keep your 5 fingers up. And as I ask you a question, if the answer to the question is no, you put your finger down. If the answer is yes, then your finger will stay up. Is that clear?
Yeah.
Let's try a simple example. Are you alive?
Yes.
Don't put your finger down. Okay. So here's the first question. Have you ever swam in the ocean? Not in the river, not in the sea, but in an ocean. If you have gone swimming in an ocean, then your finger stays up. Otherwise, put one finger down. Okay. Have you ever seen a wild animal in the wild?
Yes.
I'm not
Yes.
talking on TV, okay? Like
Yeah.
a tiger or a rhino or,
Yeah.
a wild elephant. Okay.
The down.
That has not gone anywhere. Have you ever gone to a hill station?
Have you ever gone to the
Not necessarily walking up, by car or bus or something.
Yeah.
No, you go
Good.
to the tuition, no?
Have you ever met any famous personality? And meeting me does not count, okay?
Yeah.
A famous personality.
Yes.
Last question. Do you like jalebis?
Like jalebis?
Do you like jalebis? Do you like to eat jalebis?
Yes.
So, this lady here and this gent, only 2 fingers are up. Which are the 2 fingers? What are the yes to?
Jalebis.
Sorry. It's 3 are up.
Only 2 fingers. Keep your fingers up. I need to see. Now, okay, Lolita, your mic is muted. Unmute your mic. What did you not do?
I did not swim in the ocean.
Okay, fine. Anyone else has 4 fingers up, but something different? Yes.
Mine is 2 fingers up.
Shobha or Shobna, right?
Shobna.
Shobna, yes. What is it you have not done? Or you don't
Not
like
swam in ocean.
not swam in ocean. Okay, you've done all the other 4.
Yeah.
Linda, same?
Same for me. Yes, same.
Yes.
Same.
No,
Okay.
I've not
Lorna
met
has 2 fingers down.
I've not met some famous person. Okay. 3.
I have not met a famous person.
Oh, okay. You've not met a famous person. The rest, everything you've done.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. 3.
Okay.
I met a very famous person.
Oh, very good. Okay. Now, Greta. Gorgeous Greta.
Yeah, only you've got 1 finger down.
Yes, which is one thing you not done?
The rest of the things I have not done.
So 2 things you.
No, if you have done, you have not done then your finger should go down. So only one should be up.
Finger should go down.
What have you
My
done?
thumb is down,
What?
Alfie.
No. 4 fingers up means the answer to 4 of them was yes. So to which was the answer no?
I've not seen any famous person, met any famous person.
But you like jalebis. You've
I don't like jalebis at all.
Okay, you've not. So then your only 1 finger should be up.
Oh my gosh.
Reverse.
Okay. All right.
Now,
Only 1 finger. All right.
okay. So what is that 1 finger up?
It is the pointing finger.
No. What is it that you have done?
Pardon me?
What of the 5 things is your answer yes to?
Seen a
You've gone to
wild
hill
animal.
Wild animal.
Wild animal.
Animal. I've seen in a national park when I used to go with my husband to all the game parks. I've seen all the animals.
Okay. And how was the experience?
Experience was very exciting and sometimes very, very frightening because the animals used to come quite close to the car.
Okay, good. Linda. Yes.
Can I put my fingers down now?
Yes. Put your fingers down. I don't treat arthritis, so. No, rest. Put your fingers down. When I come to you, that time you can tell me. So, Linda, now tell me a story based on 4 of the things that you've done.
Put yours.
A story. Okay, I went to Bandhavgarh and saw a tiger, which was, I mean, it was far from the jeep, but it was scary. I love jalebis.
Did you have them on the way to Bandhavgarh or?
Yeah, I had them. Yeah, probably had them on. I had jalebis on the way to Bandhavgarh, and after going to Bandhavgarh, then we went up to the hills for a little holiday.
Yes.
And what was the other thing?
Swam in the ocean.
No, I haven't swum in the ocean. So that
So
was the
then
one.
at that holiday, did you met somebody famous?
Yeah, at the holiday, then I met someone famous. Yes.
Who was it?
It was a cricketer. In fact, not an Indian cricketer, a Pakistani cricketer.
Oh,
The whole team was there, not
Ah.
in the hill station,
you
but
can take
I
the
saw the
name.
whole
We are
team.
not. You can take the name. We are not being watched by Pegasus. Okay. Would anyone else like to tell a story based on the 3 or 4 yeses? Anyone?
I'm
Yes,
Lakshmi.
Lakshmi. Yes, go
Yeah.
ahead.
Yeah, I'm not swam in an ocean. I've gone these wild animals in wild in when I went to Singapore. Singapore, yeah. I saw the wild animals in the wild and it was quite terrifying.
Okay.
And I've been to an hill station that is in Munnar.
Okay.
Munnar. Yeah. And
Wha-
I met that was many years ago. I met Sunil Gavaskar.
I hope he was friendly to you, because every time I met him, he's a grouchy
No.
person.
No,
He's not a friendly person.
no, not friendly.
That's what I mean. You can't really say you met him, because
Yeah.
I introduced him once as the chief guest, and even there he was very grouchy. He looked at me like, with like a grumpy face. The point I wanted to make is Greta had only one finger up, but he told such an exciting incident, right? There are memories within us. There is something called imagination. We just combine the two, and we can come up with fascinating stories. Okay, drama is about storytelling. Okay, these are some things which, if you want to note down, you can note it down. I keep going into gallery mode, Dale, because that way I can see all. Okay, so now on the in your rough book, in the center of the page, I want you to write one word that it could be anything that interests you a lot. So it could be friendship, it could be food, it could be holiday, anything, something. Okay, write down one word in the middle of the page that interests you. Okay, those of you who are not writing down, I want you to think of something that interests you. One word. Don't tell me what it is.
Yeah.
This is, yeah. Okay. Now draw a little cloud around it. Like a little cloud around it. SP, are you writing or are you just listening?
Cloud around it.
Yeah, a small little cloud. Now imagine there's a sun behind the cloud and there are some rays coming out. Rays behind.
Cloud and the rays.
Okay. So would someone like to tell me what they wrote?
Yeah,
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
tell me.
round it. How you make round?
What is the word?
I wrote holiday fun.
Sorry?
I wrote
Donna?
holiday fun.
Holiday fun. Okay. So write 5
Okay.
things. Let's say where you went for a holiday, or what kind of a holiday do you like? Do you like to drive to a holiday? Do you like to fly to your destination? Do you prefer going with family or with friends? Generally, people go on holiday to get away from family. Okay. But Lyra, what did you write?
I wrote music is my
Music.
I enjoy
Okay.
music.
Fine.
Yeah.
So do you like to play music? Do you like to listen to music?
I like everything connected to music.
So write on those 5 rays coming out.
Okay.
Okay. So I like to listen to music. Now, when you like to listen to music, put 2 more arrows from there. Do you like to listen to live music or on the radio?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like to sing. If you like to sing, what do you like to sing? Do you like to sing country song? Each one, what we are doing here is we are making what is known as a mind map. Okay. I'm hoping, I don't know if Dale, are you there?
Go for a holiday.
Yes, sir. I'm here.
Okay, so Dale, I'm hoping that maybe a month from now, we have a follow-up
Holiday.
session where whatever inputs I give, they develop it and come with little ideas, little scenes and sketches. Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, or they could write it in and mail it to Coach.
Sure, definitely, definitely.
You know, the idea is that everybody can ideate.
Yes.
Just need a little start.
Indeed. Can you show us a picture of what you want us to put across? Because I think some of us have a little hearing impairment. So visually, it would help to see what you're actually.
Somebody who has drawn can show the picture. Yeah, Linda, come bring it closer. Yeah, yes, family. Closer to the camera. See, family. She's drawn the cloud and the sun rays. Correct. Now, when you write family, okay, what comes to mind when it comes family? Feasts, celebrations,
Fun.
emotional support. You followed?
Here.
Linda?
This is your
You have to write
sun's
those,
rays.
around those rays. Did everyone understood?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Something else. Yes, understood?
Thanks, Linda. So now you need to add things on that. Okay. Does someone have a map which they have written 4 or 5 things around it? If they can show us.
No, I finished mine. I finished mine.
Show me.
I don't know if you can see. If you can see mine, I don't know.
Yeah, we'll get you on.
Spotlight. Oh wow.
I don't know.
Okay.
See.
You know?
Like to listen, dance.
Yes.
What is the third one? Fun.
Fun.
Exercise.
Yes, it's fun. For me, it's fun.
Exercise.
It's an exercise also.
And what's the last one?
What I mean is when I dance and I sing and when I dance.
So what is the last word you wrote?
And the last one is like it's lively. I like
Lively.
listen to lively music.
Okay. So yes. Now, Bertie, Lyra, I know her as Bertie, so I keep calling her Bertie. Please don't go searching her screen. Who's Bertie? Where's Bertie?
Okay. If you want to know.
So now, based on what Bertie said, I'm going to tell you a story. Okay. Once upon a time, there was a girl who loved to dance, but she didn't know how to. So she decided to switch on the radio. When she switched on the radio, she heard loud music. And later on, she came to know it was rock music. So she started getting very angry and upset. And then suddenly her mother came and changed the channel. And then she started listening to some beautiful instrumental classical music. And her body started swaying. She started having fun. And suddenly she decided, I want to become a ballerina. So she started listening more to that music. She started going for classes. And she suddenly realized that as she was growing, she was also getting into shape because the dancing was giving her an opportunity to exercise. I just took the 5 key words that Bertie said and I wove a story around it. That's the scene.
Yeah.
That scene can be staged by a small kid. Okay.
Yeah,
Today,
yeah.
children are not getting enough of things like this. So they are forced to play all those stupid video games and read all the obnoxious stuff that is there because nobody is writing. These creative things, you write it out, share it with your children, grandchildren, neighbors, and everything. People share everything. I slept for half an hour. That also they will write and share. Okay. There was a bee in my house. The dogs are barking. See, people share everything. I feel it's more important that we learn to share ideas, okay, and let our creative juices flow. So you can take any word, anytime, and weave a story around it. It's called mind mapping. It's called mind mapping. Now, I had asked you all to get some things. Did you get?
Yeah.
Yeah. So keep it ready, okay? This is a fun. This is a fun. Now, Now pay attention, especially glamorous Greta,
Why especially me?
because you misunderstood the question last time. So I will ask you a question. I will say, do you like this? If you like it, you will have to put something, add to your word. Just add, okay? And keep it there. Then I'll ask you another question. Do you like that? If the answer is yes, every time yes, you got to add something. Okay?
Yes.
Good thing.
Yes, okay.
Answer is no, you don't add anything. You only keep that. Simple.
Yeah.
When I say wardrobe malfunction, you got to add everything now. Put all that you have. The name of the game is wardrobe malfunction.
Malfunction.
Okay. So start with the very simple. I have all of you show me one item that you'll have. One item.
One item that you have.
Show me. Yes. I got 5. Okay. Good.
I've got 2.
Okay.
Uh,
Wear something if you like chocolate.
Dupatta. My dupatta.
You like chocolate?
Don't
No,
like chocolate.
my dupatta.
I'll be shocked if there's somebody who doesn't like chocolate.
I-
Listen,
I
if you don't like chocolate, I'm sending you
don't
my
like-
address. Please send all the chocolates that come your way to my house.
I don't like
Everybody likes chocolate. Okay.
Yeah. One.
Do you like to eat fish?
Remove those glasses.
Yes. Yeah.
No saying yeah. Just bear something.
There. Put it on my head.
Stop on it.
There.
Okay, that's okay.
Do you like to eat fish?
Fish.
Fish. Yes. So
Do you like to eat fish? Do you like to do exercise?
Yeah.
I'm not wearing. I won't be surprised if many people do not wear. Do you like to do exercise?
Yeah.
Okay.
Exercise.
Do you like to cook?
Do you like to cook?
Do you like to cook?
No.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Time for wardrobe malfunction. Put everything that you have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
My gosh.
All 5 things.
I've got all 5 things.
Okay. Keep all 5. Keep all 5.
Some of it doesn't even look like a wardrobe malfunction. It looks so fashionable.
Yeah, but except nobody wears 2 hats unless you're a mad hatter. Now, as I ask you the questions, if the answer is no, you start removing. Okay. Ready? Do you like Karela?
Yes.
Karela bitter gourd.
I like God.
I love Karela pickle.
I like Karela only.
Do you like cycling?
Yes.
Yes.
You don't like no cycling? Do you like?
Do you like?
No.
Do you like? Okay, let's see. This is going to be interesting. Do you like to bargain with your official lady?
Yes.
No.
I never like to bargain. I'm always scared
No, I
that they'll
just
give me
bargain
rotten
it all.
fish. Do you like all your neighbors?
I love my neighbors.
Don't lie. I see so many of you still with your costume. Why is it that in life we find it so difficult to change? Whereas in theater, you're playing a role, you put on a costume, you become another person. Huh?
Yes.
Who's this Linda? Linda is now looking like this. Greta, yeah. Look at Greta. Greta is looking like Christopher Columbus, an explorer. Cecilia is looking like My Fair Lady. Selsa is looking like, Lady Godiva going in the sun for a walk.
Yeah.
Gives you an opportunity to change. And we in life are always stuck to being the same person, the same type of person. You want to change, no? I mean, wear goggles, get a hair dye and go. Dye your hair pink or brown or maroon or whatever color, as long as it's not carcinogenic. But, do crazy fun stuff, because in theater, you can get to do all these things. Nobody really is concerned. Okay. That is one of the greatest gifts that theater can give us. I always give this, I had the privilege of not only meeting him, but spending 2 hours alone with Nazaruddin Shah. We were both late for a play.
Yeah.
Prithvi Theatre in Bombay. Both of us were late, and in Prithvi Theatre, 6:30 is the play timing. By 6:20, you have to be in your seats. He reached at 6:22 and I reached at 6:28. They do not allow. First, I was very upset. Then after, when I saw that Nazaruddin Shah was not allowed, I felt very nice. And then I said 2 magic phrases. The first phrase, so he said, you're also late, come sit down. So we sat down in the Prithvi Cafe and ordered Irish coffee. And that time, the Irish coffee over there, I've never tasted that Irish coffee, that quality of Irish coffee anywhere else. First thing he said, where are you from? And I used the first magic phrase, I'm from Goa. The minute you tell people you're from Goa, it's like, oh my, you live in Goa, you're so lucky. People have, I mean, to some extent, it is true. And all my theater dreams came true when I moved to Goa. In Bombay, I did act and do a lot of stuff, but all my theater dreams actually, took flight. My imagination took flight in Goa. And the second thing, I told him that I'm a theater person. Oh, Nazaruddin Shah says to me, here's my lucky day. Please sit. And we spoke about theater. And he told me 6 months from now, I'm coming with a play called Waiting for Godot. And he said, Alfie, you write plays, you direct plays and all. But what is the greatest gift that theater gives us? Can anyone?
Imagination.
Yes. Now remember, there's no wrong answer. So, yes. So, Lyra says imagination. What else? What are the gifts that theater gives?
Love.
It gives you a chance to be spontaneity.
Spontaneity, very good.
Freedom.
Freedom, very important.
Yeah.
Letting go of your inhibitions.
Letting go of your inhibitions. Very good. What else?
I like I think that I am in the stage.
Yes.
The actress.
So it gives you a platform on which to experience something different, something unique.
Yeah, as if I'm acting, I'm acting the actress. I'm doing the role of it. When I see drama, I feel that I'm doing that sort of thing.
Absolutely. Nobody is wrong. Everyone. Would anyone like to add to this?
Yes. Like what?
Sorry, go ahead.
Like what? Act what?
Not act, add to this.
Add.
Theater gives you freedom. It gives you an opportunity to experience, have new experiences.
You can be in the place of that person. You feel that you can empathize with that person.
It gives us enjoyment.
Yes.
It gives us enjoyment.
I said most of these things, and then he asked me, he says, Alfie, do you remember when you came home with your 8th standard results? When you showed your results to your parents, what did your parents ask you? I said, no, I can't remember. He said, your parents never asked you whether you passed. They asked you what rank you got. Our parents know we have passed. Before our exam, our parents know we have passed. Very often, we as parents also, we ask our children, so what rank did you get? Or who stood second? Because I know you stood first. Parents put pressure on children. How else do you explain, Cooj has a helpline for students in the 10th standard and who are, are not ready to face life in case they don't do well. If you remember, any of you went for an interview. When I went for my interview, when I came home, my mother asked me, so what salary are they giving you? I said, I didn't get the job. She said, what? I said, what do you think? I went only, according to my mom, I only went to negotiate salary. Job was already mine. The problem with society is it is not designed to accept failure. We do not know how to accept failure. Whereas, this is what Naziruddin Shah told me, and I believe him. He says, theater gives you, the greatest gift is permission to fail. On stage, you can play a beggar. You can play a murderer. You can play a politician. You can play any dirty character and the audience will at the end of the show applaud you. While you are preparing for that role, you will realize that in life, it is not good to do that because that character has certain ugly lines to say and ugly things to do. Such a beautiful gift. So, if we cannot accept failure, I say drama therapy works beautifully and brilliantly. Works beautifully and brilliantly. And I have experienced it. I have shared this. When I told this to some students, one girl started crying. After class, she came and said to me, sir, I want to tell you something. And she told me something very intimate and, which I, and some of you know me, I only told her that I will pray for you. Okay? Because praying for someone else is also a nice gift that you can give. But I said, the next time when I announce a play, you will come and audition. You will come and audition. And I'm saying this to all of you. When things get normal, I'll be doing a lot of plays. If you see Alfie Adams, that is the name under which we go, Amateur Dramatics and Music Society. If I announce a play, please come for the auditions because I have this very simple philosophy. If you come for an audition, you are part of the play.
Oh.
And for that is because I'm more interested in your availability than your ability. There are many people who think they're very good actors, but they don't have the time. Huh?
Yes,
So sometimes they, I don't mind doing this role, but I'll come for practices only once a week or twice a week. I'll say thank you very much. Because as a director, I know that everybody can act and I know how to train people to perform. Another boy used to continuously talk in my class, continuously. I decided to take him aside and I said, Arey, what is the problem? I just said, what is the problem? He started crying. He says, I'm not alone at home, but I'm lonely. I have my parents. They are all doing their own thing. My sister, she's all the time talking with her boyfriend in the house. We have 4 people living in the house, but nobody talks in the house. I told him, you do one thing, you tell one of your friends to come and rob the house and see whether they notice it. Put on an act, I said, do some drama. So because he wanted to express himself, but nobody in the house was talking, he kept talking in the class.
Yes, yes.
Theater gives you release, it gives you an outlet. You meet people, you talk to them, you're talking on lines. First, you want to talk about yourself, and you read your script, you talk your line, and that's how you get release. My first role on stage when I was 6 years old, I was a tomato. I just sat for 15 minutes. 15 minutes, I just sat there on stage. I don't know what was more bruised, my jaws or my ego, that I didn't get allowed. All the other kids were coming and saying dialogues and this and all that. but it taught me an important lesson, and it made me, crave for theater more. Now, all of us may not have, got an opportunity young. Nowadays, there are many schools that are doing theater and things like that. So it's a wonderful thing. But it can be done at the parish level. It can be done at the community level, in your colony. You don't need any major occasion. If you want to know, the United Nations celebrate some day or the other every day. You want to create awareness about about water conservation. You can do a little skit. Now there is mime also. We didn't even touch on that. I have wonderful videos to share on mime. So many exercises and activities. So theater is,
Yeah.
so write this down. Theater gives you permission to fail and remind yourself. I have that in my book. Anytime I feel upset, I open my book and say, okay. So then I go and read one of my scripts, and then I feel better, because then I'm reading what other characters are thinking, and it diverts my mind. It may not resolve the problem, but it will make you feel less depressed. This is one, Neil Simon. If you can get access to Neil Simon's plays, or Anton Chekhov plays, they're so funny and humorous, and now everything is available online. Neil Simon is one of the best playwrights. Like you mentioned, I did Barefoot in the Park. I also did the Star Spangled Girl, and there's so many things that you can do.
Yes. You go for a walk. Yes. You go, Debbie. You go for a walk. A very nice program, Debbie. Very interesting.
Yes.
Guys.
So, yes, I think, is there anyone wants to ask anything over the next 5 minutes?
Anyone who has any questions, you can put it across, right? And Alfie will answer you.
Thank you so much. I have to go for an art class.
Wow.
I've taken up. I've just taken up a few months, and I'm enjoying it thoroughly. Theater is a form of art too.
Absolutely.
Thank you very much. See you soon.
Yes.
See you soon. Yes.
Thank you.
Bye, Padmi.
Bye.
If you put up
fact,
something
the
in
art
South
form-
Goa, be easier for us. Those
Sorry?
of us from. If you put up something in South Goa, it'll be easier for us. For me.
We can definitely look at doing something. I used to conduct workshops at Carpe Diem in Majorda.
Okay.
So if you come 15 kilometers, I'll come 25.
Alfie, do you have like a theater group for senior citizens or something like that?
No, we have many senior citizens in my theater group.
Perfect.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, but the theater group is formed. We kind of come alive when we're doing a play. Normally, every year in Lent we used to do. Last 2 years we couldn't do anything. The last I did was a play in 2019 called AD 2019. Before that, I did Witness. Before that, I did Resurrection Song, Carpenter's Cross, and stuff like that.
Okay. So how would you so if someone wants to register, somebody who's interested and would love to be part of a play, how does that go?
So normally what we do, we put the word out on Facebook, WhatsApp, Instagram, and now I can definitely channel it through Kuj. She didn't mention this, but I am happy to say that my association with Kuj goes a long way back. I even managed to convince Dr. Peter to act.
Yes, pretty much.
Yeah, and he did a good job, I must say, if he's around. And Donna, of course, such a wonderful singer. So Donna, sang and sung as and acted as Mother Mary.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yes.
I've seen that. I have seen that.
Correct. So now that we are in touch, we can definitely meet. I have a group of friends who also are into theater, and maybe in a month's time, we could do something, look at doing something, because it is important. And with the online mode, I can ask some friend of mine in Bombay also to, give us a session or to have an interactive session. We could have a play reading,
Yeah, definitely. Because we do actually at Pooch, as part of our elder care program, we do have seniors who attend our online sessions as well, because some of them cannot come to our center. So we have sessions at our center as well, thrice a week, but we also have them online. So probably once in a way, like some of our seniors who come online are here with us. Yeah.
Wonderful.
So definitely can come, and
So-
also inviting all other seniors to also join our program. Yes, our numbers are there on the poster, so you can always call up those numbers, and we are definitely there to help you.
What I will do, first of all, I conduct a choir as well. So till Easter, I'm going to be busy with that. But after that, we could have a play reading. Okay. So I'll send some skits across, scripts to Dale, and as and when she finds something appropriate, then she'll prepare the thing, and then we can read it online, and then talk about it. Read the play, talk about which character appealed to you, what were the emotions expressed. If you were to say this line, then if you were angry, how would you say it? If you were jealous, how would you say it? If you were frustrated, how would you say it? Like that. So we can do an exercise like that. I think that would be a good something to look forward to.
Definitely.
But 6 months from now, I'm hoping one of you writes a play. I put the seed called Mind Map. Okay, and this is not my technique. Please look up. His name is Tony Buzan, Tony Buzan. He's there online. His whole mind map activity is nicely explained. Okay, Tony Buzan, and how you can actually link your thoughts and form a creative expression. And this is for each and every.
Please,
But
please
mainly
spell
for
Tony's surname again.
Buzan.
B-U.
Tony Buzan.
P-U-Z.
B for Bombay, U-Z-A-N. Tony Buzan.
B for Bombay.
This WhatsApp
Buzan.
there, we can do it.
B-U-Z-A-N.
Yeah.
He's
And
on YouTube or something?
I'm not sure if
No.
it's on YouTube. I'm more of a reader than a watcher.
How to get this man? How to meet this person?
No,
get him.
you need to read what he has written. I have his books. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but I think he has ebooks also. You could download them and read them.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Anyways, thank you so much, Alfie, for the
thank you.
session with us. Thank you for spending time with us. And definitely, we should have another script reading, and all of us can join in, plus with our senior citizens. Okay, so if you would like to join in and in our program as well, we do function thrice a week. That is Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Okay, so you can join us for an hour in an online session. But for this, you would have to register, and there's a payment policy out there. But you can contact for more details on the same. Okay, until then, thank you so much for being such an amazing audience and for participating so well. And definitely all of you look amazing in your costumes.
Excuse me.
So,
What do you do in your sessions?
sorry?
What do you do in your sessions? What sort of sessions do you have?
Okay, so we have.
I will take your leave.
Yes,
Somebody
thank
is
you,
calling
Alfie.
me.
Thank
Bye,
you for
everyone.
us. Bye.
Thank you, Alfie.
Yeah.
God bless. God bless.
See.
Bye.
What?
So Beatrice, the different, yeah, Lyra. So the different sessions that we have are suited for senior citizens. Okay,
Yes.
we function actually in Bastora. All right. I have 3 of my seniors who are part of this program, and they are regular users of the program. Okay, we have different kinds of activities. It can be ranging from making different craft items. It ranges from having different discussions about important themes that the seniors find helpful. We play
Yes.
different kinds of games. All
Yes.
right. And we definitely meet thrice a week. So we have a lot of chatter to talk over. So it would be amazing if you came over and, got the experience of it all. Yeah. And
Is it on Zoom? Is it on Zoom or is it?
this is in person. Okay. This is what
Okay.
I'm talking about is in person. We do have online session as well. Okay. And that happens on Google Meet. That is thrice a week for
Google
1
Meet.
hour. Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Because Buster is a bit too far for us. Yeah,
Definitely.
beside the tangent.
But you can definitely contact us and we can share the link with you and you can be part of the regular sessions if you'd like to. It's very different from what we're doing here. Some of the activities that we do on Right Brain series, we do them with our seniors almost regularly. Yeah. So thank you so much for being part of this session and have a great evening. Please stay safe.
Thank you.
And we hope to see you for forthcoming programs as well.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Bye.
Bye, everyone.
What's your name?
Dale. My name is Dale.
Dale. Thank you, Dale.
Yes.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, Dale. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
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 Bye. Bye.